Can I welcome down to the stage everyone involved in Acid Tongue and...
Don't say everyone, because it's just me.
Okay, it's just me. Hello, Gemma. Nice to see you. Alright, okay, so welcome along. Thank you so much for bringing your films to us today.
I can't take credit for the first one, really, but...
If you want to grab a mic, I think it's on.
Yeah,
Grand. Alright, lovely. So talk us through Acid Tongue then.
Acid Tongue came to us, my little company, Fancy Fans Productions, as obviously the song pre-existed, and a lot of the footage pre-existed. Anything that you see with just Matt on his own dancing away, that all existed. But it was bland. It had no colour. Literally, I mean, I can't describe to you the raw footage, how very, very simple it was. My partner Chris Matic did the colouring, the grading, he did the edit on that. He put the whole thing together as one piece with just Matt, and I didn't want to put myself in it per se, but I felt that it needed a female. I felt that it needed Acid Tongue, the girl he's singing about all the way through that never appears. And I felt really quite strongly about it, and I called Matt up and I was like, look, I don't necessarily think it should be me, it should be a dancer, it should be someone who really knows what they're doing, but, you know, what do you think? He loved the idea, and he was on a very tight schedule, so he was just like, you do it. I was like, really? I was like, okay, so I agreed to basically, we put up a backdrop in my living room, and then I did my makeup and just put on, I think just white clothes, so that all you saw was the very basic image, and I just faffed around in front of the camera for a little while with the song on in the background and did some ridiculous things that you don't see, thankfully. And Chris just selected the best little snippets and he put that in the middle, and it was, you know, for the bridge really. That was my level of involvement in it. Matt says he thinks it made the video. I don't think it made the video. I think what Chris did with the colour made the video. But yeah, that was my level of involvement in it. It was most post-production.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's you then, the lady with the tongue sticking out.
Yeah.
You have a really large tongue. Okay.
I had to force it right, and it doesn't matter.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you for talking us through that one. Now, talk to us about the secret film.
The secret film. The reason I didn't put it in the programme is because it's in a competition, and I don't know what the laws or the rules are for this competition with regards to showing it elsewhere. You will all know about the competition, I'm sure. I don't want to spell it out in case I get myself into trouble. But the theme was family business, and you had to come up with a 3-minute short around the idea of family business. And the first thing that popped into my head was, oh, gangster. And then I thought, I don't like that, so I want to go as far away from that as I possibly can. And then I came up with the idea of this father-daughter double act, and I was very fortunate in the sense that I'm friends with Nigel Pavaro, and he reluctantly, after a lot of persuasion from me, agreed to be in it. And yeah, that's how it came about.
And did you write the film?
I did. I wrote it, I directed it, produced it. First thing I've ever directed. You have no idea how scary it is watching something on the big screen the first time ever for directing. I was actually much scarier than being in something, for me anyway, because I created the whole thing. And I heard one lady laugh in the audience at a poignant point, and I thought, yes! Thank you! So whoever you were, thank you very much. I really appreciate your laughter.
Cool. Well, is there any reaction for that film that we can gauge for you prior to the competition?
I know that there are some technical issues on it.
Okay.
A sound isn't as good as I would have liked it to be. Partly my fault, because on a few key moments I didn't switch on the microphone. So I've no one to blame but myself. So I had to use the onboard mic for a few things, which is why at times it sounds really tinny and at other times it doesn't.
Okay.
So I know it's not perfect, but if people liked it just a little bit, that would be nice.
I felt it kind of. I thought that was supposed to be like that with the whole documentary theme. That's
how I covered it up.
Okay.
That's
well done.
Yeah, that was the only thing I could think of, but it still grates on me because I know that it shouldn't be like that.
Okay, cool. Audience, everybody, how did you feel about those films? Is there anything that you wanted to ask in particular? Ooh, stunned into silence. Good, wonderful. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for
stuff. Round of applause.